And sadly, this is a true story. It's entitled, "To the Incredibly Ugly Couple Going at It on a Park Bench in Downtown Portland at 2:30 p.m. on a Tuesday." Y'all. I gotta admit, my first reaction wasn't what you'd call favorable. Not so much disgust or displeasure as was concern for all of humanity, because I thought I was witnessing the beginning of the zombie apocalypse because, dude, you were seriously eating her face. Seriously, like her tongue was the last Tootsie Roll left alive in broccoli land. You were so far down her throat, you could taste her fucking pancreas. It was like your mouths were characters in a 1970s kung fu flick, and her tongue had just killed your tongue's master. Seeing this in a public park in broad, honest daylight, you gotta forgive me for being concerned for her until I saw her hands. Like pockmarked little squidlets attached to the fleshy tree stumps of her arms, and they weren't fighting you. They were pulling you closer. And what may have been her hips, grinding into the glob of your torso with such a ferocity that I wondered what hideous atrocities the park bench must have committed in a previous life. I mean, even the dandelions 30 yards away were in danger of getting pregnant. After figuring out that I wasn't gonna have to puncture your fucking skull with rusty pieces of playground swing set, there are two distinct things that need to be said about this exact moment. One, you two are easily the most hideous land beasts I've ever seen possibly fuck in a public place. I say possibly, because my mind is having issues deciphering the angry geometry of your bodies and figuring out if that's her elbow or just an angry nipple. Two, shine on, you butt-ugly diamonds. Unfurl the glorious wrong of your bodies like sweat-stained battle flags. Make your passion a lumpy-ass billboard. Make sure we see it all. Every lazy eye, every funky tooth, every cleft lip. Fuck like it's a war, y'all. Like it's your love against everyone who ever made you feel like your body was unworthy of it. Fuck like it's good versus evil. Like it's right versus wrong. Like it's shirts against skins. You two be shirts. You see, that's a sneaky joke, isn't it? Witty writing. Nah, fuck it. Turn your love into a fleshy, pimple-ridden nuclear warhead and aim it at everyone who ever told you that love was only for the beautiful. Fuck at us, y'all. I want to see you burst through the studio doors of America's Next Top Model like a full coital tsunami, a mass of knees, midriff, and dear God, what the fuck is that? I want to watch you fuck Tyra Banks in half, and then silence the aesthetically pleasing oppressors of your love with a mighty pelvic thrust that will level entire city blocks. Use Kate Moss as a strap-on so we can see the depth of your love. Be in love. Have children. They will undoubtedly look like shit, but I'm sure you will love them anyway. Hold your chin up proudly. And then hold your second and third chins the exact same way. Make sure we see all of your flaws, and maybe, if we see it all, we'll notice your hands and how full they can be when they're holding onto something that tightly.